The thing about it, me and Adidas, is like, I could literally say anti-Semitic and they can't drop me. I could say anti-Semitic things and Adidas can't drop me. Now what? Now what?
Now Adidas dropped him a few days later. Yeah, that was a very bold taunt there, Kanye. Didn't work out for you though. Adidas did think about it for a few days, and it required a public pressure campaign against them to actually take, constant horrific anti-Semitism seriously. But they've now put out a statement saying Adidas does not tolerate anti-Semitism or any other sort of hate speech. Kanye's recent comments and actions have been unacceptable, hateful, and dangerous, and they violate the company's values of diversity and inclusion, mutual respect, and fairness. They've terminated their partnership with him and production of his Yeezy branded products, stopped all payment to him and his companies, and they're not advertising with him anymore. This is apparently going to hurt Adidas to the tune of $280 million. So if you're wondering why it took them a few days to make this move, I would say that's 280 million reasons why. But anyway, he thought that he could mess around and presumably would not find out, but the finding out did finally come. Farron, what do you think?
I think, yes, it definitely took too long. And I was reading Forbes earlier today. Forbes talked about the fact that because this deal is now terminated, Kanye has been booted off the billionaires list because it will cost him over $1 billion in projected future revenue. So he is now only worth about $400 million, which, if the internet net worth stuff is to be believed, puts him very close to what My Pillow CEO Mike Lindell is worth. So Kanye has now fallen down to Mike Lindell levels, although I'm gonna give Kanye the upper hand on possibly being the crazier of the two, because whatever the hell is going on, to me, it's not just that it's anti-Semitic. I'm looking at this, with a very minimal neuropsychology education, and I'm looking at that and saying that's a symptom. That's a symptom of something. Like, I think that's what needs to be explored a little more. It is horrific, it's disgusting, and it's spreading throughout this country. But the way that man is talking and acting, that's a symptom to me.
Yeah, I think it's a symptom of the fall of the American empire. I think it's a symptom of a sickness in our society, a bigotry, a hatred of others that has infested every aspect of our culture. And I don't want to have to talk about Kanye anymore. I'm gonna be completely honest about that with you. But we cannot have some of the most beloved, influential people normalizing disgusting anti-Semitism, because if people didn't respond strongly to this and he inspired a few more, perhaps musicians or athletes or something, like we can't do this. Never again is supposed to mean something, and we have to be vigilant, okay? So anyway, he's only got $400 million now. I don't know, I guess he's gonna have to move into a small apartment or something. Maybe he'll end up squatting. Fox might be a little bit more rough on him in the future as a result of that. But just $400 million, these are tough times for Kanye.
Check out the Damage Report podcast each day, wherever you get your podcasts, whether Pocket Casts or Stitcher or iTunes. You can join me as I give you the news and stories you want, with a range of co-hosts and interview guests jumping in on the fun each day. Again, that's the Damage Report, wherever you get your podcasts. And if you get them at iTunes, don't forget to rate and review. Sometimes I'll read them live on the show.